What's poppin', people? It's your boy Smasher here, back with another video. Today we got 7.3.6 and we're going to be taking on the Kang boss. Now, we're going to be taking this path right here, the Shock and Incinerate vulnerability path. I forgot to show the node before this fight, just because I recorded this a couple times. I kept losing, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, you need somebody with Shock or Incinerate damage for this path. Because if you don't have that, then they're just going to keep healing to full health and you're not going to be able to complete this path. So I'm using Scorpion right here with the Shock pre-fight. Make sure you activate that or else you're going to lose. And then we have Shuri on the team. We have Torch on the team. We have Hyperion on the team. Hyperion obviously has Incinerates from his special one. So basically, I'm going to show the nodes in a second, but you need to have an Incinerate and Shock, or Shock on the opponent at all times pretty much, or at least if you see that timer that's counting down right now, right next to the Shock, once that expires, if you don't have a Shock or Incinerate on the opponent, they're going to heal to full. So as long as you have a Shock or Incinerate on the opponent before that timer expires, you're good. And then besides that, let's see what the nodes say. I'm going to show it right here. So every 20 seconds, yeah, they'll heal to full unless they have an Incinerate or Shock. And then every 15 seconds, they're going to alternate between a Fury and a Armor Up. Basically, they're going to be like really aggressive for 15 seconds and then be really defensive. And basically what can happen is if they're really defensive, you might not be able to hit them. And then you might not be able to place a Shock or Incinerate, and then they're going to heal to full. So, ideally, you use somebody that has a lot of Shocks, or like permanent Shocks, like Shuri. Like as soon as you throw a special one, those Shocks get locked in, and they stay there for like the rest of the fight. So if you use Shuri, you won't have to worry about that. But like right now, let's say Mojo just held block for the next 15 seconds, and I couldn't hit him. And then that timer went off, he would just heal to full, and there's nothing I can do about that. So just be careful with that. They will be very defensive, and you won't be able to hit them, and then they're gonna heal to full. So just, yeah, be careful with that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, Mojo, you know, not the easiest defender. The first defender was Venom the Duck, who is a pretty easy defender. But this one's not that easy. As you see, I get hit there and take a lot of damage. But it's fine. We're going to finish the fight right there. But we did take a lot of damage. Now, if you don't have any Shock or Incinerate champions, you can take the Poison path. It is the bottom left path, I believe. You'll see it. It says Poison, something to do with Poison. It's also pretty easy. But if you do have like Shuri, or Scorpion or Torch, like this path is very easy as well. As you see by the length of the video, this path was pretty quick, and so was the boss fight. Only a 15-minute video. We did get Kang down almost in a solo, but not quite. And yeah, this was my second run through though of this path. I got to Kang the first time and he killed my entire team. So if you guys get to Kang and he kills your entire team as well and you don't do that much damage, feel free to just restart, or you can use some revives. But I just restarted and then I got him the next time, because his special attacks, the timing for it can be a bit tricky. You need to get used to it. So for me, I needed 2 run-throughs to get used to the timing, and then I was good. And I still was messing up at the start of the fight, but yeah, we'll get to more in detail with that once we get to Kang. And right now we have Tigra, so she's obviously very dangerous. Her specials are unblockable, and they're actually pretty hard to dodge. I recommend keeping her to special 1 as I push her to special 2 right here. I'm pretty sure Shuri can block unblockable hits, so worst comes to worst, I could just block this, but I do end up dexing it. As you can see here, she's just very defensive, and But there she throws it, and I dex it. So thank God, or else I would have been dead, probably. But yeah, Shuri is doing a lot of damage. I know I'm using a 7-star rank 2 awakened Shuri, but any Shuri will work here. I'm just showing you guys that Shuri is amazing for this path. You can use a 6-star Shuri. She'll do the same thing. And yeah, so the next fight here, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Just keep in mind, if you do a special attack, he's going to go into camo mode and you're going to miss. So I recommend not doing any specials, as you'll see in this fight. I just do regular attacks the whole time, and we end up getting him down pretty fast anyways. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure quite a few paths we've been doing recently have been involving shocks or incinerates. And so I'm sorry if you guys don't have those types of champs, but you really should have at least like one, like whether it's Scorpion or Shuri or somebody. You gotta have somebody, right? But yeah, here we go here. Miles is actually almost down already. He's in that defensive state though, so he's not going to be throwing his specials. And yeah, we almost got him down. We're just going to keep hitting him, making sure to not throw our special, because he's just going to go camo and it's going to miss, so don't do that. And yeah, he's done. Another pretty quick fight. Scorpion is obviously an amazing champ. And now we got the last fight on the path before the boss. It's Ebony Maw. Now, I didn't activate the pre-fight here on Torch because I thought the Nova Flames wouldn't count as incinerates and he was going to heal. I should have activated it because I do end up dying here. The damage was just not high enough. I got absolutely dusted by Ebony Maw, who's obviously, you know, a pretty tough defender. But, you know, I thought I would have him here with Torch, and that just wasn't the case. I have the Falter on me right now. Make sure you guys don't hit into him when you have the Falter. He completes the mission there because I dexed, and we take a bunch of damage. And this timing is just very unfortunate. I threw my SB2 right as I was getting the Falter, and the whole thing missed, and I took a bunch of damage. So it's obviously not looking good for me right now. We're only at 26% health, and once again, I threw that as the Falter was on me, but this time it didn't miss. It actually connected. But now he has a special 2, and I'm scared. And yeah, that hit me somehow. I don't know, that first little hit. I never really noticed that before, but yeah, the ground hit me, and that's it. So now we have to finish it up with Scorpion. And it's pretty important that I don't die here, because then I can't swap him out after for the boss and get in a brand new fresh champion. So I'm really trying to beat him right here, throwing the special 1. We're hoping the power sting damage kills him, and it doesn't. I'm just going to block this. And then he has his defensive state right now. I got that Falter on me, and I still hit him. Somehow I didn't die. And we actually got him down with 7% left. So as you see, that path only took about just under 9 minutes, but this boss fight is going to take quite a while, just because it's kind of annoying, you know. It's kind of a fun fight as well. I recommend you guys boost up for this. Use anything you can, and if you need to use revives, obviously use them. You might need to, especially if you don't want to restart the quest if you die. But yeah, here we go with Hercules, and I'm going to explain to you guys what you need to do. So you see that timer. So now we have that timer as it's counting down to get to special 2. Now once the timer is over, if I have a special 2, I will complete the challenge, or if I throw a special 2 before that timer's up, I will complete the challenge. So as you see there, I'm very rusty to start this fight, and we failed the first challenge. But now we have to get to special 3. So once again, before that is up, you can either have 3 bars of power and the challenge will be complete, or you can throw a special 3 and the challenge will be complete. So here I throw the special 3, and you'll see the challenge will be complete, and we get one of those pink icons, as you see right next to the dexterity ones. So now we have to get a special 1. So basically, to do that, when you dex his special, you gain power, and if you block it, you will lose power. So that's going to be important later on in the fight, because later on in the fight, you're going to gain a lot more power from dexing, and you're going to have to actually block some hits to lose the power. And yeah, so there we go. We completed 3 challenges. He got to wounded phase, and that's phase 1 done. It's from 100 to 90%. That's phase 1 done. Now, when we dex, we're going to gain more power. So as you'll see here, we're gaining a ton of power as we dex, so we're going to have to block some hits. So that way we can lose the power, because we had to get to special 1 there, and we were at special 3. So now we need 0 bars of power. So what I'm going to do is just block this entire thing. So now we have 0 bars of power. I'm just going to wait. So we have 0 bars of power, and another challenge complete. So now we have 2 icons. All right, you see those 2 pink things? We're just going to continue completing challenges until he's in wounded phase. So as you see here, we need to get to special 2. And we are now under 2 bars of power, but we can get there real quick. And I think I'll throw it, or will I throw it? No, I'm going to stay, because the next challenge is special 3. So now we have 3 bars of power. If we throw it, I think he's wounded here with 4. But yeah, make sure you're always paying attention to what the next challenge is. Like right there was a great example where it was 2 bars of power, and then the next one was 3. So I didn't throw the special. Instead, I saved it, because I knew the next one was going to be 3 bars of power, and it would have took way too long to get back. So there we go. We completed another phase. Obviously, Hercules' damage is incredible. That phase was to 50% health. And now this phase is a bit tricky because you're always losing power. So just keep that in mind. You're always losing power, and it's going to be a lot harder to gain power in this phase. And not only that, once you're at 3 bars of power, since you're always losing power, you have to do that thing where you have to hit the defender and then throw your special 3 like right after, so that way it counts. You'll see what I mean in a few seconds. But yeah, you really have to dex those specials to get power in this phase, because it's really hard to get power. And here we go, we're dexing, and you see I keep losing it, so I have to hit him and then throw it directly after. So basically hit, and then hit that special button to throw it directly after, and then you'll throw your special 3. As you see there, if you do block a hit, you get power drained a lot, so try not to in this phase. And here we go, we got 2 bars. We're going to throw it right here. And there we go, we got 4 of those challenge things. Now we need 0, so I'm just going to wait. If you ever need 0 bars of power, just do what I'm doing here and just dex. Don't even hit him at all. And there we go. We have 5 challenges complete. I think we need 1 more to get him to wounded. And we only need 1 bar of power, so we have that right now. We lost it though, unfortunately. He's not playing aggressive, so he's just going to keep blocking. We're going to fail that challenge. But it's fine. We need 3 bars of power now. We're at 1% health, and yep, here we go. We're almost at 3. We lost a bunch of power, though. We're probably going to have to bait out a special right here. We do. Now we have enough. We hit him, throw the special 3. He's going to be wounded now since we have 6 of those charges. And there we go. Wounded phase complete. And now the last phase here is 2% health. Basically, you need to build up to special 3 and then throw it, and he should die. So you really want a relic for this phase, because it just makes it way easier. So make sure you have your relics equipped. Also, Hyperion's good for this phase because he gains a bunch of power, and it's basically a race to special 3. As you see here, though, I do win the race to special 3, and somehow my special 3 doesn't kill him. So I actually end up dying here as well, which is pretty stupid. I thought the fight would be over right here, but somehow it wasn't. We only did 1% damage with that. So we're going to have to go finish him off with Doom. But yeah, bring your relics for this phase. Get to special 3. Beat him. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to comment down below. Make sure to like the video if this helped. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2,000. And yeah, I know you guys are trying to get to Paragon, and we're going to get you there soon. We got 6 more videos, and you guys should be Paragon. So yeah, we'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out.